Hey there, Chuck here, Corner Store Card Collector, back with another video. Today, I want to make a video that focuses on my subscribers. Let me explain. What I want to do is I want to do a giveaway video or a video response video to support and recognize my new subscribers that have joined this channel. I wanted to do this at my 100 subscriber level, but over the last week to a week and a half after I came out of COVID, I've been kind of just banging away at things, and I just didn't get a chance to get on the computer to do this. So I found some time. So here it is, and I want to just kind of recognize everybody at the 200 member level. Okay, so I will explain that in a second, what that contest is going to look like. First, I have a couple of notes that I want to pass on, PSA related. So I do have a second 100 modern lot out there. It's in the Q&A number 1. It's been there for about 4 or 5 days now. It moved rather quickly getting there, and all of a sudden it slowed down, so I'm not sure what's going on. I should have that back probably sometime in the middle of next week. And then I also have 2 100 card vintage lots that I put together. The new special that just came out yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, it came out, the $15 for 1989 and below. So I do have 2 lots that I put together for that, and looking forward to getting those into the mail. All right, so let me explain my giveaway, and I'll show. I have 4 different cards that I'm going to let you choose from. You're going to choose one. When I started out collecting, I had no idea I was going to be a four sport collector. However, I evolved into a 4 sport collector. I have a lot of good cards from all 4 sports. So I'm going to give you the choice of one of the 4 cards. I have 1 card that represents each sport. So if you're interested in the baseball card, pick that one. If you're interested in the basketball card, pick that one, and vice versa with the other 2 sports. And if you're interested in, just let me know, and we'll figure all that detail out at the end. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to pick your favorite player run. Doesn't have to be complete. I would prefer it to be complete, but it doesn't have to be complete. But it must cover the 1970s or the 1980s, or a combination of both. My set run, or not my set run, but my player run covers from 1976 to 1987. So I'm right in that sweet spot there. But if you wanted to go from 1971 to 1979, that would be fine. And if you wanted to go from 1979 to 1989, that would also be fine. Okay, so it's up to you. And then just display your run. And once you have your run or your video recorded, if you can make a copy of the link and post it in the chat so everybody can see the video. I'm still computer illiterate, so I don't know anything other than the basic ways on how to do this, and the only way I know how to do it is to copy the video and put it in the chat there. So if you want to do that, once I see it in there, then I will then enter you into the drawing for the card. I'm going to give you 2 weeks. So today's February 2nd. So what's 2 weeks from here? February 16th. Okay, so at the close of business on February 16th is when the giveaway or the contest is going to end. Again, February 16th at the end of the day. So as long as I get it by midnight Central Time here in East Texas, then you're good to go. All right, so let me show you mine. I'll swap the camera around, and then after I show you my cards, I will then show you the 4 cards that are up for takes. All right, let me switch it around here. Okay, as I was saying, I elected to select my player run from 1976 to 1987. Mine just so happens to be in the category of football, so I'll go ahead and get started with my Walter Payton run. Okay, the very first card, this is 1976 Topps rookie card here. This one is my PSA 4. Both of them are in my top 50. I have a PSA 5 that has a marking qualifier on it. So I only needed to show you one example, but this is his rookie card. I've had this card, well, the reason why I have both of those cards is because those are joined at the hip here. I have had those 2 cards at least since 1989. I know one of them I pulled from a pack, but I just don't know which one it was, so I keep them both. But anyway, that's his rookie card. His 1977 card. Got this in a PSA 5. His is 1977. I'm sorry, 1978. Also in a PSA 5. Next is his 1979 Topps card. This is one of two that I do not have graded. This one, and I believe it's his 1982 edition. But this is what his 1979 Topps card looks like. You can still, if you look at the helmet here, you can still see that they weren't licensed at this time or this era to put the logos on the helmets when they were making the cards. So it's a classic example of Walter Payton without the Bears logo on there. Okay, next is his 1980 Topps card. This one's in a PSA 8. Old school one. Look at the label. Next up is going to be his 1981 Topps card in a PSA 6. Walter Payton cards are extremely hard to get high grades on. Notorious for miscutting in the 70s, and then as you get up to through the early to mid 1980s, cards were chipped because of the way the cards were made or off-centered. But anyway, that's his 1981 card. Here's this 1982 card. Got this 1983 in a 9. Nice Walter Payton 83 in a 9. Next up is this 1984 Topps in a PSA 6. I have a few of these ready to go to PSA. All of these lower grade Walter Paytons are from my original collection, so they're all in the process of being upgraded. But I'll maintain them. Next up is this 1985 Topps in a PSA 8. This one is extremely difficult to get in a high grade. Nice card though. Next up is this 1986 Topps card in a PSA 7. And Walter Payton's final Topps issue is this 1987 Topps Walter Payton in a PSA 9. I also have this card in a PSA 10. If you're interested in seeing that one, it's also in my top 50 video. But yeah, his last card right here, this 1987 Topps. All right, so that's the run that I wanted to do today to show you my Walter Payton cards. So now when you make your video response, just go ahead and copy the link, paste it in the chat, and then as I see your names in the chats, I'm going to write them down, and then when we get to the 2-week mark, I will then have a plan on how we're going to draw the winner. All right, good luck, everybody. Have fun making your videos. All right, and finally, the 4 cards that you're going to choose from are going to be, this first one is going to be basketball. This 1992 Hoops Shaquille O'Neal rookie card in a PSA 8. This one. I have this 1980 Topps Ozzie Smith in a PSA 6. It's representing baseball. Representing football is this 1987 Topps rookie Jim Kelly, PSA 9. And then the fourth and final card is this 1991 OPC Jaromir Jagr, rookie in a PSA 8. So I tried to select, some popular players, and hopefully I did a pretty good job at that. So yes, if you find yourself the winner of this contest or this giveaway, you will then have the choice to choose one of those 4 cards. All right, good luck with everybody. Hope your videos come out fine. Remember to copy the link and place them in the chat. And as I see them come into the chat, I will then copy the names down and add them to my list. And then in 2 weeks, on February 16th, is when we're going to do the drawing. Actually, not the 16th. It's going to close on the evening of the 16th, and then I'll do the drawing on the 17th. All right. Again, talk to you soon. Good luck.